Hi guys, welcome to our Azure Learning YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about how we can map load balancer with Azure Traffic Manager. Okay, so load balancer we know, load balancer would distribute the load to the available backend nodes based on the routing rule which we given. Correct? This Traffic Manager also gonna do the routing, but here some advanced things are there: performance routing, and then weighted routing, and um, failover routing. Like many routing methods are there, and also it can do routing globally. Okay, so load balancer which would work on regional based one, right? So there we couldn't connect to the other region resources, but in traffic manager we can do the global routing. Okay, so that's what today we're gonna see. Just see this image. See, I'm going to place to load balancer. Okay, inside, as in this diagram, there are three VMs, but I'm not going to create this much VMs because here we have a billing issue. So that I'm just going to place one VM in one particular region, another VM in another region. Okay, so in both region, I'm going to place one load balancer. Then I'm going to map this load balancer endpoint to the traffic manager. And in this session, I'll show you how we can do the performance routing. Okay, how we can do the performance routing. Give me a sec. Let me zoom this font size. Routing. Okay. So yeah. So what is that performance routing? See, if any people hitting the site in lower region means they should access this VM content. If anybody hitting hitting from Virginia means they should access this VM content. Okay, this is something called performance routing. So this is what today we're gonna see. So yeah, so let's set up the infra. So first I'm just going to open my Azure portal. Okay, so now we are in the console. So let's go and create the VM. So give me a sec. Currently where I'm having this directory VM. Let me check that first. Okay, I have one VM which is available on East US. It is available on East US. So let me note down this. Okay, so what I'm literally gonna do is one server is going to be on Central India. Okay, one server is going to be on Central India. Okay, so another one is going to be in US East. Sorry, East US. East US or US East? East US. Okay, I already have a server in this East US. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to set up infra in this region and this region as well. Okay, I'm going to check if I'm going to hit the server, if I'm going to hit the endpoint, it's gonna redirect to the Central India or East US. Okay, that performance routing gonna work properly or not. That's what I'm gonna check. Yeah, so I'm just starting this because yesterday I have created this. So let's create the new VMs. New skill set. This all Madesh created. Okay, I'm just going to create the new VM. Let's create the resource group. Mohan hyphen and LB RG. Okay, this is my resource group name, and here I'm just giving a VM1, so which is going to be in Central India. Just scroll it, you can find the option Central India. Yes. Okay, just pick that one. And availability zone. Okay, so zone 1. Okay, so this time I'm just taking the standard, and I'm just taking Ubuntu 22. Okay, so this 2 core CPU, 4 GB RAM is fine, and I'm just defining the password. Root admin, and yeah. So this is my server credential. Inbound port. So here I'm just allowing this HTTP. Okay, our routing is going to happen on this HTTP port only. So networking. Okay, this also looks fine. Yeah. So now I'm just going to map it into load balancer. Okay, so what will happen is it would create a load balancer for us. So just scroll it. So far we don't have any load balancer. Okay, actually this one created by one of my colleague. So I'm just going to create the new one. So my India LB. Okay, so I'm just giving a name like this, and which is going to be in public and protocol, which can be TCP, and routings and all going to happen on this port 8080. Okay, so looks great. So we can apply it. Yeah. So we have defined the load balancer and go to the management, and yeah, now we can review it. Okay, Mohan LBRG VM1, which is on Central India. Okay, so looks good. And okay, so this infra, it would take some time. Oops, sorry, actually, here there is an option. So using that user data option, we can pass it, but I forgot to place this. Okay, fine. We can do that for our another VM. So this is one. This is my VM1, which is going to connect with this load balancer. So now I'm just going to create the new one, which is VM2, but this time it's not going to be in the existing resource group. So I'm just giving it like Mohan LB RG1. Okay. So this is going to be a VM2, and I'm just chasing the same thing, standard, and the same OS 22. And okay, password, I'm just using this password. Okay, so here we need to allow the HTTP, and yeah. Okay, so not only this load balancer application. Okay, if you have an web app, means you can do routing with that. You can routing to that particular app as well. Okay, so let's create the my central US LB. Okay, my central US LB, and this also going to do routing on this HTTP platform. Okay, TCP is fine, public is fine. So then let's create it. Yeah, so it looks good. So go to the advanced option. So there, just check this one. Here you can place your user data. So I have that user data. So this is the one. So I'm just copying this and I'm just placing this one inside. Yeah. So first I'm going to do the apt update. Then I'm going to do the Nginx installation. And yeah, so these things I'm going to Nginx installation, and I'm just going to create one index file. In that index file, I'm just going to write a content like my web page 2. Okay, because it's going to be in a central US. Okay, that's we can take as a secondary region. So that's why here I'm just placing it like my web page 2, which is available on central US. Okay, so this is my web page content. Okay, so after that I just started the Nginx and then I enabled the Nginx service. Okay, so looks good. Okay, so per hour they are charging 3.4 rupees in this hardware configuration. Okay. It's central USLB. Okay. So this one would take some time. So probably this would take around 1 or 2 minutes. So once this initialization is done, means we can go with the traffic manager. So meantime, we can configure the VM1 stuff. Okay, so I'm just copying this and let's check it out. So in this session, I'm just using putty. If you are comfortable with any other remote tool, means you can use it, no problem. So I'm just defining my password. Okay, so let me clear my screen. Sorry, let me clear my screen. I'm just switching my user. Okay, so now we can do the apt update. Okay, so apt, it's literally an update package. Okay, if sorry, if you are going to install any package or something, means this apt would help to download package from internet. And so that should look for latest files, so that I'm just updating. And apt get install nginx, this web service package I'm going to configure now. Space -y. Yeah, okay, it's installing. Okay, upgrading the okay. So now I'm just going to move on to the source file, cd/var/www/html. Okay, in this location, sorry, in this location we have the index file. See, that I'm going to change, index.html. So inside we can place the content. So nothing, the same content which we defined there, that I'm going to place. So just place it. This is going to be the web page 1. Okay, VM1 is going to hold the web page 1. So let's save it. System ctl restart nginx. Yeah, this one would restart. So yeah, so it restarted. So now we can so yeah, so let's check the IP. Okay, this you guys should check it out. Okay, so my web page is coming. So let's go and check the same to our VM2 as well. So just refresh here. VM2 also coming. So let's go and check the VM2 endpoint. Okay. Yeah, VM2, which has the content like central web page 2, and then that is located on central US. So okay, so both VM having the web services, and then the routing is going on properly. So now we can check the load balancer. So there, that routing is going properly or not, that we can check. Yeah, so load balancer. So here we need to check the both servers are in the service, or okay, health prob. Okay, so just health prob is going to be on 80 80 80. Okay, so just go to the backend pools there, that PM in the running state. Okay, yeah, so looks fine. So go and check the endpoint. Just this is the load balancer endpoint. Just copy this. This one we need to check now. Yeah, see, here we got the data. So what I'll do, I'm just noting it. Central India LB's endpoint is 20.51.200.165. So let's go and check the India load balancer. Yeah, so this is the India's load balancer. Just copy this. Yeah, so that also properly working. So we can place the IP in this LB hyphen. Yeah. So we have properly configured the load balancer. Now it's a time to configure the traffic manager. So let's go to the traffic manager profiles. So there we need to create a profile. Okay, so now we can create the traffic manager. Just like this. It would open. Yeah. So now it comes. So now we are ready to create the Azure traffic profile. So I'm just giving it like my app. Uh, my app B181. Okay, so this is my application, this is my traffic manager profile name, and I'm just going to do the performance routing, and this is going to be my subscription, and I'm just taking my traffic manager resource group, okay, which is located on Central India, so that it fits that. So we can create it. Okay, generally this would take around 1 or 2 minutes, so this one will come. So once it got created means we can configure the load balancer inside. Hmm. See, our traffic manager got created, so go inside. So now we need to create the endpoint. See, here this is the endpoint. So just go inside and you can view the endpoint one. So LB endpoint one. So I'm just taking the load balancer, so that I'm just choosing the public preferences. So first we need to find the load balancer IP. Oops, what happened? Okay, let me open the load balancer in the same page. So I'm just opening the My India LB, as I think we have already copied the IP. Yes. Okay, this is my Central India IP, this is my East US IP. Okay. So now I'm just going to place this IP, Central India IP, in my traffic manager. Just go here and endpoint one IP address, so which is my India LBC, but here we getting the issue. Okay, generally we need a DNS name to do the routing. Okay, so but we don't worry about it. So we can add the domain. So just go to the public IP address. And just open the My India LB public. So under the settings, you can find an option called configuration. So here you can give the DNS label name. So I'm just giving it like LB1. LB1 is going to be my load balancer one. So that I'm adding there. So it's saving to the site. Yeah, that one saved. The same kind of stuff I'm going to execute here. LB2. So we can save here as well. Okay, actually, we cannot use the same kind of stuff. So I'm just giving it like LBEW4. Okay, this would work. So we can save this. So this one got saved. So now this one would work properly. now we can create an endpoint from it. So just go inside and go to the endpoint session and add it, endpoint one. So just open the service and there you can find the public IP address. Now see, this two IP comes in the can be associated menu. Okay, so first we can choose the LD. So this is optional, so you can skip it. Health check is mandatory, so that you can add it. This is my first endpoint, which I'm creating under here. And let's go and create the next endpoint, which is endpoint 2. Okay, so now we can go with the public address. This time I'm just going to take this central US LB because we have used the central India to endpoint 1, so that central US only available here. So we can add this as well. So these two uh, things got updated. See, now it's checking the endpoint. This would take some time to show the status. And once you created the traffic manager code, it would give the URL DNS link. Okay. So if you have a GoDaddy or any other domain names, you can expose your site in HTTPS as well. But now I'm just using this one. Okay. So if I'm going to hit refresh, I'm just getting only the web page one because this web page one is located in central India. Okay. Currently I located in India, so that I'm just if I'm going to hit refresh, I'm just getting only the web page one data. So what I'll do, I have one server which is available on central India. So that I'm going to take remote. So inside a VM will check. So it literally giving the performance routing or not. So this DIR VM literally located in this East US. Okay. So now I'm just going to check with this East US. So it's a Windows VM. So I'm just using. Okay. So now we can define the same endpoint inside the server and then we'll check. Okay, I'm just opening the browser. So here we can place the same endpoint. Sorry, not this one. We need to place this endpoint. Just go here and just HTTP. Just hit enter. See, now I am redirecting to the central US. So if I am going to hit any request, many requests means it would redirect only to the central US server, central US load balancer. Okay, because this server located in that particular region. But if I'm going to refresh in my local machine, I'm just getting only the web page one because this one is located in central India. Currently I'm in India, so that my request is redirecting to this destination. Okay, so not only the performance routing, in various routings are there. Okay, so according to your use case you can put it. Okay, so yeah, that's it guys in this video. And yeah, so thank you everyone. I'll see you in the next video. And I'll give this user data in our description, so if you need things you can use this in your business. Okay, yeah, thank you all. See you in the next video and don't forget to subscribe and comment. Thank you.